Welcome to Hive Evolution. What you have here is an idea I had. It would be a proof of concept idea. Alright, I'm not going to put bees in there, but I just was interested to see how I could put this together and in a warm climate where your bees do not cluster. The bees would be in the main bee brood would be in the bigger one here. And you had gates that would control, and this would be called, I call it the circle hive. So your bees, you would be just simply transfer them from one to the other in a circle, and at the end you would have a new comb all the time. And it's an idea, it's a theory, okay? I'm going to show you how I did that, and I'm going to take it apart, and just for what do you call it, for food of thought. Alright? Okay, so now this is camouflaged. Alright, if you want to see how I did that, there's a video in the archives. And first of all, this would be with bungee cords strapped here, so for the wind. A disadvantage of this would be it would be very light, so you'd have to have it in a sheltered place and tied properly. Alright, as I told you, the bees would be moving from one to the other in the circle. Okay, so this would be the main one here. Alright, in the bottom. And here you have, in the bottom, this is where your bees would come in through this part here. Okay, so this would be, there would be bottles in there, so you could see in there. And all of these things are connected. I simply took the caps, I cut this out, I reversed it, and then I screwed it to the bucket. So therefore it has it can accept, as you see here, accept this, and this goes into the top one, so you can have this together. Alright, now inside I had envisioned of having these plastic bottles again. Alright, and with of course, if you see properly here, I have an example of a removable frame. Alright, and in the top would be a place where they could do their honey. And I do have better concept than that in Big Bottle Solutions video I did, so have a look at that. So there you go. So this would be bottles inside, and this is to protect, because you need to insulate these bottles in some reason, and this has place to put a foam insulation. This works on reflectivity only. It doesn't insulate much, but it just reflects the heat back, and it helps. It's like putting a sweater, you know. And so these would protect your bottles, plus you could have some degree of insulation for them. Alright, and this was just a little idea I had, like a top bar, and honey could be produced on these. And remember, when this is a theory, it's easier said than done. You have to take that into consideration, because when you have bees in there, it's a different story. So you have to really think about what you're doing to eliminate major problems if you do something like this. So I'll go back here, and then I have three of these, of course, and these are my gates. I have a video on these gates, how to make them. So just check those videos out if you're interested. And the three of them, of course, are tied together with bungee cords. And they, this is the stand. This is the stand I made. I put quite a bit of work in there just to see how that would work. And the stand would be for 3 bottles, and everyone has their entrance from the bottom and their gates to control going around. So it's an idea, as if someone would want to try that in a warm climate. You know, it would be interesting how that would work. The fact that you just make them go in circles instead of piling them up one over the other. And then you're not limited to this in the back here, blue. You could even do something with these, like a container like this for hives. So the possibilities are limitless, and it's always fun to think of something else and try it out. So this was a concept, a proof of concept. If you like, press like and subscribe. Thank you very much. God bless.